Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach, continuing with the WrestleMania 35 coverage. We're going to be talking about the Triple H versus Batista no holds barred match, which honestly, in my mind, should also have that stipulation of Triple H's career being on the line. Batista upped the ante, basically saying that he wanted to be the one to end Triple H's career, and Triple H put his career on the line in order to have the no holds barred stipulation in the match. Triple H versus Batista is a match that we thought we would get for years for WrestleMania, almost since WrestleMania 31. We have thought Batista would return to WWE to really give us that one more match. And for people that follow Batista on Instagram and Twitter, we've always sort of seen Batista really feeling like he was put on the back burner by WWE, which does build in to the storyline which WWE is using as of right now, of Batista having to attack Ric Flair to get Triple H's attention, because Batista, I guess, has been calling and asking to come back, but Triple H keeps on just blowing him off. Batista's using that Triple H didn't think that Batista was going to make any success in Hollywood as an actor, and here he is coming back. He's a big-time star in the Marvel world. Other than that, I saw Batista make a movie about, like a heist movie about robbing a casino. I think it was even a riverboat casino, if I remember right. Somebody else was in it, and I didn't even know Batista was in it until the movie started. I just normally like heist movies, so I flip it on. I'm not going to say that it was the best movie of all time. It was pretty good. I don't really think that Batista put it over the top, although the wrestling mark in me really did pop, seeing that he was in there and he was playing a big role. I have never seen a James Bond movie in my life, but I believe the last movie that came out, Batista played a henchman heel. I don't think he had any lines in the movie, and I think people even said that his part was honestly pretty small. So I don't really know where Batista ranks in movies. It's not like he really has blockbuster summer movies popping out like The Rock, which it seems like he has a movie come out every winter. He has 2 movies come out every summer. He knows when the movies are going to release to make money, and he doesn't really make that many movies that you sort of grumble about, even though The Rock made Skyscraper, which was honestly the first movie that he ever made that I saw that I kind of just shrugged my shoulders at and said, I guess I'm glad I saw it, but I don't think it ever really held my attention to go along to it. Batista is probably coming back for just this one big match at WrestleMania. More than likely, we'll see him at WrestleMania 36 in Tampa, going into the WWE Hall of Fame, and we'll sort of glorify his career then. Triple H, if the career wasn't on the line, I honestly think I would have picked Batista. But Batista really is like that real, like old school heel. He loves old school wrestling. He loves being that heel that basically jumps and beats up somebody from behind, and then once the babyface gets that advantage, he begs him off like, "Oh no, I didn't mean it. Please don't do it." He loves the blood, and he loves the way wrestling used to be before that sort of PG era. They came in I don't know if you blame Linda McMahon or Mattel. Everybody's got the different people that they sort of point at. That's the reason why WWE went PG. But, I could really honestly pick Batista to lose this match just because he wants to go out that way. And that'll be like that storybook ending to his career. And just like I talked about with Shane in the last video, you don't really see those guys in power. You don't really see Triple H. You don't really see Shane. You don't really see Vince when they have to get in there and wrestle. They're normally putting somebody over. They're not, going out there and winning it. So Triple H getting a win at WrestleMania. I know that people love to bag on him. People are going to say that he only brought Batista back to beat him because of the fact that Triple H never beat him in his career. I really think that honestly, when it comes down to it, Batista is the one saying, I want to take the loss and end my career this way, and Triple H will get the win. Hey, maybe they can come up with some weird way where they both lose. And that, honestly, is going to be badass. It's going to be hard with that no-holds-barred stipulation, but if anybody can come up with something, I'm sure it's going to be WWE. This is my main event, guys. This is the match, honestly, that I feel that I care the most about. I can tell you that I don't really care about the grind to get there. I love the Batista sit-down interview. I know that he's going to be on Monday Night Raw again tonight. But that sit-down interview from home, when he really was all decked out and dressed to the nines, and basically, saying what was going to happen at WrestleMania and not really giving you an option to think anything else was going to happen, I thought was probably the best work of his career, which is funny. If you go back to the go-home promo before WrestleMania 26, that promo is the promo that Vince McMahon says is the worst promo that he's ever heard in his career. And Batista is honestly kind of proud of that. So, we'll see what goes down with this one, guys. I'm picking Triple H to get the win here. I'm thinking a lot of you guys are going to be doing the same. But like I said, this is my main event. This is the match that I care the most about, and I hope you guys do too.